9:31, it's about this time on Wednesdays we present Ask the Lawyer with Bruce L. Scheiner, attorney for the injured. Maybe today you're going to hear your question addressed if you sent one in. If you haven't and you'd like to, I'll tell you how to go about that coming up. I think we're all a little curious about things involving the law, and Bruce is here to help us with his 50-plus years of experience in the area figure those kinds of things out. So, would you please help me welcome Bruce L. Scheiner, attorney for the injured. Good morning, Bruce.
Hey, good morning, Todd. How you doing this beautiful morning?
Just fine. How are you doing?
We're doing very well, thank you.
Good. Everybody staying healthy and recovering still from the storm, right?
Yes, sir.
Those are the two biggies these days, at least for the foreseeable future. And I guess also gearing up for the holidays. I mean, I can't believe Thanksgiving's almost here.
Yeah, it's next week.
It is. So, set an extra place. I might be dropping by for some turkey. Save me the drumstick.
You're always welcome. Turkey's my favorite meal of the year.
I know, me too. Well,
with lots of cranberries.
I'm just the same kind of guy. Lots of cranberries. That really makes it a special meal. We have a question from somebody who is having some legal trouble or confusion. You're the right guy to provide some answers. Are you ready to get into it?
I'm ready, Todd.
Okay, here's what today's question says. My niece was involved in a very significant accident. A driver pulled out of a Home Depot, failed to yield, and crossed several lanes of traffic, hitting multiple vehicles on the driver's side, and my niece's vehicle almost head on. The driver's insurance company has offered my niece $50,000, the policy's maximum. However, her injuries are very severe, with her medical bills exceeding six figures. My niece had $75,000 of uninsured motorist coverage, but her company has been unresponsive. My niece has been with her insurance company for over 10 years, and she is very disappointed. Is there something a lawyer would do? I can guarantee you there's something a lawyer would do. Now let's ask an actual lawyer. What would you do under the circumstances, Bruce?
This is a very interesting question, and it goes to what I say almost every week. Whenever you're in a accident where you're severely injured, the first thing you should do is contact a experienced personal injury lawyer. Now, it's very interesting. This young lady is insured with the same company for 10 years, but it just shows that insurance companies have no allegiance
no loyalty
to their insurers.
Yeah.
They're anxious to collect the premiums, but they're slow on paying out.
Right.
So they don't give us a lot of facts in this circumstance. However, our firm has been involved in many cases where our clients' claims are worth more than the insurance limits.
Okay.
And although there's a lot of complicated procedures, we have been successful on numerous times in collecting way in excess of the policy limits.
Okay.
So when the insurance company is giving you a hard time and they're unresponsive, you have to call an experienced personal injury lawyer who could, do a lot of good for you.
Right. It says she has $75,000 of uninsured motorist coverage, and it sounds like the other driver's policy caps at $50,000, but uninsured motorist coverage also covers underinsured, correct?
That is correct, Todd. So she has a very substantial claim, and as soon as she presented that claim to the insurance company, they should have ran over to her house and issued a check for $70,000.
Right.
But as is typical, they're stringing her out.
Yeah.
She needs a lawyer's assistance.
And to be sure, that doesn't mean necessarily having a court date. Sometimes intervention by a legal professional will sort of grease the wheels with the insurance company, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that happens very often, but if the insurance company, remains of the mind not to pay, she needs a good lawyer, and they need to take her to court. And in an unusual circumstances, if she gets a, large jury verdict, which sounds like she should, then the insurance company could be made to pay in excess of her policy limits, substantially in excess of her policy limits.
I see. All right, well, that does sound promising for somebody who's obviously in a lot of pain and had a lot of trauma and is going to have a lot of future trouble, too. So I love it when we can shine a slightly brighter light down the road, so to speak. Thank you for that.
You're very welcome. This lady deserves, a good result from the insurance company.
Most definitely. And Bruce, thank you so much. We'll look forward to talking to you again next week, as always.
Okay, get ready for Turkey Day.
I've got my napkin tucked under my chin. I'm all set. You take care.
Okay. Take care, Todd.
Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce L. Scheiner, attorney for the injured. And definitely an uplifting response to that question. It definitely makes you feel like there is some positive outcome, just needs to be sought the right way. Now, if you have a question you'd like to submit for future considerations, go to our website and type the keyword Bruce in the search box. It'll take you exactly where you need to go. If you have a situation where you need more urgent attention than that, then please bypass what I just said and immediately call the Port Charlotte office of Associates and Bruce L. Scheiner at 941-743-7777, 941-743-7777. And tell them that Todd sent you from Kicks Country 92.9.